On October 12, 2022, 35-year-old Nicholas Brutcher and his brother Nathan left their parents' home in Bristol, Connecticut. They drove about a mile to a local bar called Bleachers, arriving sometime between 7 and 7:30 p.m. It was open mic night, and Nicholas planned to perform stand-up comedy. Later in the evening, Nicholas became drunk, prompting the bartender to stop serving him. Meanwhile, Nathan was playing pool while Nicholas stayed at the bar. A patron approached the bar to get change for the pool table and, in a friendly gesture, put his arm around Nicholas. However, Nicholas didn't appreciate the contact and warned the man not to touch him. This led to a verbal altercation, and according to a witness, Nicholas issued another warning before finally elbowing the man in the face, knocking him backward. One of the bartenders threatened to call the police if they didn't stop, but Nicholas and the patron told her it wasn't necessary since they had already agreed to take it outside. As they moved into the vestibule by the front door, Nicholas suddenly punched the patron in the head, knocking him to the ground. The patron's handgun fell from its holster, and Nicholas's friend quickly retrieved it and handed it to the bartender. The altercation then spilled out into the parking lot, where Nathan became aware of the scuffle. After some pushing and shoving, bystanders intervened to break up the fight, and the police were en route. When the police arrived, witnesses informed them that the Brutchers were leaving in a white pickup truck. The patron involved in the fight was interviewed at the scene and told officers he was uninjured and didn't want to press charges because, he said, the other guy was drunk. Acting on the witness information, officers immediately began pursuing the driver from the passenger side to make a statement.
Hey man, I gotta come pick this car up from you.
Yeah, there's a 48-hour hold on it.
48.
Yeah. Yep.
No, there isn't. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
Alright. Thank you. I can drive.
No, I'm going to the shop. He's going inside.
Nicholas was picked up by his mother and taken to his home, located just down the road from his parents' house. However, following the contentious interaction with the police, a simmering tension seemed to take hold. He began methodically putting on camouflage gear and loading his arsenal of weapons, his movements deliberate and unnerving. Within 30 minutes, with a chilling sense of purpose, Nicholas placed a call to 911.
Bristol 911, what's the address of the emergency?
It is Redstone Hill Road. Your officers had an altercation with a man earlier tonight, and I don't know if he's good.
Yeah, I did. Okay, what's the emergency at Redstone Hill Road?
I don't know. It's just not. It's not good.
Okay. What's your name?
Nicholas.
Nicholas. What's your last name?
It's Brutcher.
Okay. You called 911. What's the emergency at Redstone Hill Road?
I don't know if it's necessarily an emergency, but it really does.
Okay. We did shift change. I have no idea what you're talking about. You called 911. What is the emergency?
Yes, sir. I can't even say if it really is an emergency. I just think that this young man needs some talking to.
What young man?
Nathan.
Nathan what?
Same last name.
Okay, where is he?
He's in the home.
He's at your house at Redstone Hill Road?
Yeah, it's not very good. Nothing violent.
Who is he in relation to you?
My brother.
Your brother, okay. What's going on?
We got into a altercation with with patrol officers earlier on in the night, and he's just carrying on about it. So.
Okay, where was the altercation? Fully clear.
I couldn't tell you the road. It had to do with stuff from bleachers.
Okay, what's he doing right now that prompted you to call 911?
He's just being very, aggressive.
Towards who?
I mean, anybody that he had come in contact with.
Okay. Who else is at the house?
It's just him and myself.
Okay. What's he doing now? I mean, you're saying anybody coming in contact with, you're the only one he's coming in contact with if it's just you two of you. So what's
I don't want to fight my brother. He's just being very aggressive towards me at the current time. And, I don't want to get him in trouble.
Okay. How old is Nathan?
I also... I want to say 25.
Any weapon?
No.
Has it been violent at all? Any physical?
I mean, a little bit physical, but...
In what way?
I mean, just like how men get physical with each other when they're all upset and such. Okay,
so he was pushing you. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but can you tell me, was he pushing you around? Did he punch you? Did he tackle you? I mean... No. I didn't get punched, but yeah, definitely pushed. And like I'm saying, this is coming off of a previous... Okay, is he intoxicated right now?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to say, have you been drinking too?
No.
Okay. All right. Listen, we're going to have an officer come over and see you guys, okay?
I appreciate you.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
3 officers arrived on the scene: Sergeant Dustin DeMonte, Officer Alex Hamzi, and Officer Alec Ayurato. The officers met Nathan at a side door and instructed him to show his hands and step outside. But as Nathan was in the process of complying, Nicholas had other, more sinister plans.
Right now.
Nicholas Brutcher was in a concealed position on the neighboring property when he opened fire with a high-powered rifle, catching the officers off guard and dispensing more than 80 rounds. Sergeant DeMonte and Officer Hamzi were fatally wounded at the scene. Officer Ayurato sustained a gunshot wound to his upper leg, but was able to make his way back to the location of the police cruisers. Once there, he fired a single shot, fatally wounding Nicholas and neutralizing the immediate threat. As required by statute regarding an officer's use of deadly force, an investigation was conducted. This later concluded that Officer Ayurato was justified in his use of lethal force. Officer Ayurato's quick thinking and bravery under fire were later commended, highlighting the stark contrast between Nicholas's calculated violence and the officer's selfless courage. Nicholas Brutcher, the oldest of 4 sons, grew up in Bristol, Connecticut. He graduated high school in 2005 and earned varsity letters in football and wrestling. Former classmates described him as a bully who frequently fought. Following high school, Nicholas attempted to enlist in the U.S. Army, but was rejected, possibly for physical reasons. Despite this, he sometimes claimed to be a veteran. Nicholas worked for the construction company New England Liner Systems in Plantsville, Connecticut. He had been employed there since he was 19 and had worked his way up to supervisor. According to his employer, his work performance of late had not been satisfactory. Nicholas married in 2015 and had 2 children, but the marriage ended in divorce in 2019. His ex-wife later entered into a relationship with one of Nicholas's former friends, and in early 2022, Nicholas learned she was pregnant with the friend's child. This news led to a downward spiral marked by heavy drinking and the abuse of various substances. Multiple persons confirmed to investigators that Nicholas had a severe drinking problem in the months leading up to the shooting. Nicholas's mother noted that he was still in love with his ex-wife and was embittered by the friend taking over as the head of the family. The friend recounted an incident when Nicholas confronted him while watching the children and described feeling threatened. Notably, Nicholas's ex-wife gave birth on October 12, 2022, the same day as the shootings. Another potential source of stress in Nicholas's personal life was uncovered during the forensic analysis of his phone. Over the past year, Nicholas frequently installed and uninstalled the dating app Grindr, and there were indications that he wanted to keep this aspect of his life private. During this period, he appeared to be dating multiple women, one of whom he impregnated, with the baby due the same month as his ex-wife's. Additionally, a text message sent 2 days before the shooting indicated that Nicholas was seeking a date with a gay man. The exact motive behind Nicholas Brutcher's deadly ambush remains unclear, though authorities believe the contentious traffic stop played a role in his actions that evening. The murders left the community struggling with the senseless loss of 2 dedicated officers. In the aftermath, the Bristol Police Department and the local community united to honor the fallen officers and support their families.